it's time for our co-main event of the evening. It is 3 rounds in the flyweight division, and it is for the interim flyweight championship. The winner of this bout will likely go on and face the current champion in a Sparta super fight. Introducing first, fighting out the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, Marcus Macrillo.
Fight fans, it's co-main event time here at Sparta 75 MMA in the 125-pound division, fighting for the interim title. Coming up first, making his way to the cage right now, Mr. Marcus Macrillo.
This one may have a few fireworks. Tail of the tape, Macrillo, 27 years old, got 2 years on him and a little bit of a height advantage, not much. 2-0 against 4-0. We take a look at Miguel Perez, so the O must go for someone.
Somebody's O must go, yes sir, well played.
125 pounds, we saw lightning at 135.
This will just be faster lightning.
Faster. Sparta 75, had some great action. I mean, there's been some stoppages, but these fights have been barn burners.
Top to bottom, been a nice card. Loved it so far, and expect that that great action to continue.
Never know how a fight card's going to turn out. I mean, and for fight fans, listen, you love seeing knockouts, but I like seeing those fights that are back and forth. You know, that Aaron Lopez, Jason Scott fight, the Lontine, McDonald fight, back and forth action where you really don't know who has control of that fight until the final bell or that stoppage.
Speaks so well of the matchmaking here that they able to get those guys in the cage that are so well versed, but so equally matched.
Saw a highlight knockout. I think the knockout of the night is Singleton. Just that wicked kick, 10 seconds.
Yep.
We were talking to CEO Jeff Cisneros. He said he can remember a 4-second knockout at the Grizzly Rose. Trying to figure out, was that one a legal one?
Right.
Because it was a knee, but there's been a couple quicker, but not much. Jeff said top 5.
Marcus Macrillo into the cage. Almost.
He's on the edge. Now he is. There he
And
is.
his opponent, fighting out the Larry H. Miller Nissan on 104th, blue corner, Miguel Perez.
I think I was a freshman in high school last time I saw him.
Mr. Perez up next, making the walk. Crowd letting him know they appreciate his work and him being here this evening. I tell you, hearing your fans cheering, pretty special feeling, makes it all worthwhile. Application of the Vaseline there for Mr. Perez. Have to do that in front of the referee, can't do it in the back.
No, and one of the reasons why is there's not too much on there where punches slide off, which is why they want it anyway. But when you pop the square, JR, no Vaseline's going to take that away.
True enough.
Fight fans have seen some good fights tonight. Got their money's worth for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is for the interim flyweight championship. Let's meet our fighters first. Fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, from Fishkill, New York, representing Ludwig Martial Arts, Marcus the Omega Macrillo. And his opponent, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan at 104th, blue corner, from Santa Paula, California, representing high altitude martial arts, Miguel Perez.
High altitude martial arts. Well, he'll need that altitude experience here in the
All right, boys, we gave you instructions earlier tonight. This is for the Sparta strap. Fight clean and fair and protect yourself. Any questions? Questions? Touch gloves, gentlemen.
Ooh, this one's going to be a good one, JR. Feel it.
Yes, it will. For the interim title, 125-pound division, Ludwig Martial Arts, represented by Mr. Macrillo. He's wearing the blue and silver trunks. His opponent, representing high altitude martial arts, Mr. Perez, wearing the black trunks.
East Coast versus West Coast, New York versus Cali. A little underlying theme here. Both fighters kind of testing each other out, both lightning quick, but not close enough to do anything yet. Macrillo with the nice kick to the body, solar plexus area.
So light on their feet, such good, crisp, fast footwork.
Turning back kick, nice little jab by Perez.
Macrillo able to see that turning back kick coming from a ways away, and I think Perez was kind of just throwing that out there as a feeler, really.
Yeah, nice overhand right, loaded up on that one. Didn't catch him all the way, however.
A little more power going into the techniques now. That leg kick a moment ago from Perez had a little authority to it.
A little steam on it. Perez comes in with the uppercut. Great job by Macrillo, and he tries to lock him up. Goes for a bit of a takedown, and has Perez up against the cage.
Perez, good job letting himself be pushed into the cage to stop the takedown. Let your opponent push you back there, get the cage solidly against your back, reset, try to fight it off, and that's exactly what Perez was able to do. Nice job with the body kicks by Perez. Macrillo tries to answer with the head kick. It was blocked.
Macrillo really trying to look for that counter.
Boy, I'll tell you, nobody's a stationary target here this evening.
No, it's right now in this first round, both fighters are moving quite a bit. Hard to hit, JR.
Got to hit a moving target, yes indeed.
Perez is lightning quick, goes with that little uppercut, almost has that kick caught, and it comes in and gets it over, loads up here with the left hand. I think he got caught a little bit in the eye. Yeah,
he's saying there was a finger in the eye, and referee says, I didn't see it as an eye poke, so back to action we go, and Macrillo's starting to redden up across the abdomen.
Right below, right in those rib area.
Received a number of kicks.
Perez has got some power, I'm telling you.
Stinging kick right across the front.
Oh, nice counter with that left.
Just really met him as he was stepping in.
You know, you see those, we've seen boxing tonight, JR, and you see those boxing with those jabs aren't as devastating as they are with the 4-ounce gloves. Big overhand right.
Takedown with a follow-up ground and pound to end the round. And Macrillo bounces up, wishes that hadn't happened right at the end of the round.
No, you're right, because in a close
round,
those up kicks, they're so dangerous when you go in like that. Trying to score like that, Jared, but you really got to watch yourself. Yeah, you want to score with that, but those up kicks can really turn the complexion of a fight.
For sure.
Take a look at some of the replay.
Seeing it here, Perez getting off with the combination, and again, neither one of these guys spending any time being static. Just all the time, always moving, always action.
Pretty big leg kick loading up there, too.
And Doc Alex going in. Think he might, maybe he's going to take a look at the eye of Perez. Nice job by Perez punching on the way out.
Just a quick glance. That's that Perez. That's a 10-9 round for Perez.
Cage doors locked. Round 2 action. Here we go.
Touch him up and fire, boys.
Again, the good sportsmanship. Love it.
Body kick. Perez caught that one.
Yeah, he
gets
did.
him down to the ground. Went for a hammer fist. And again, with the up kick, quick strike. Perez scoring with the body, going down to the side. And then coming up with that hammer fist up top, coming up with an overhand right.
Body, body, head. Such a classic combination. Perez going to work, but trying to wrap up the triangle. Perez, however, just keeps his hands moving and getting punched in the face. Pretty hard to set up a submission.
Thought Macrillo was going to go for that armbar for a moment, JR. Didn't really have it set up, though. Perez doing a great job getting in and scoring and avoiding those up kicks.
Perez just not giving any space or any time for Macrillo to breathe. Macrillo doing a good job with his defense there, wrapping him up for a second, but Perez, as soon as he extricates a hand, he goes to work with it. Not wasting any time as far as trying to get his shots off as Perez, but Macrillo, as we've seen, has an active guard.
Absolutely, trying to make sure that he doesn't get hit on the bottom and really tying up the hands of Perez, doing the best he can to keep from getting scored on, and he scores a jab himself as he tries to get out. Precarious position there.
It really is, and Perez, last time that Macrillo tried to stand up, Perez jumped in and punched him in the face for his efforts, so wary of it this time. A nice job with the crossface by Perez. Create a little distance, hold the head down with one hand, try to get the striking game going with the other, but Macrillo doing the right thing here with his left arm, wrapping it around the back of the neck.
Yeah,
tries to shut down some of the posturing.
Not give him any room to wind up and let it fly. Hammer fist there. And then now to the side of the head, Perez is able to score there right above the ear, JR.
Big strikes, and then goes to the body, mixes it up a little bit. Macrillo has his knee underneath him. Let's see if he's able to affect his stand-up here.
Perez loading up with some lumber.
Yeah, those are some powerful shots coming down for Perez. Doing a nice job keeping his hips heavy, and Macrillo had a chance to stand up a moment ago and just didn't take it.
You know, he's not wasting his shots either. Perez has just gotten off about 8 shots in a row.
Good heavy pressure here. Nice chest pressure, scrambles around. Macrillo was going to try to grab a leg. Perez thwarted that attempt.
And Perez has a lot of wasted punches, JR. Every punch that he's thrown is just
a few seconds left. Yeah, great point. No wasted energy. Yeah, Macrillo,
frustrated.
Little growl of frustration,
Yeah.
I will say. Doesn't seem to be hurt, just kind of wishes the round hadn't played out that way.
No, and Perez, you see it a lot of times where fighters will wind up and they'll throw wasted punches that don't score. He was taking his time because he had control, and every punch that he threw was hitting flush.
Yes. Able to score with almost everything. Great point. Checking out the replay here, and it's some of the groundwork, and we can see when Macrillo tries to stand up, Perez didn't want him back up, just jumped in and knocked him back down with an overhand right and kept going to work. There was no way the referee was going to stand it up because Perez was staying so busy despite the attempts of Macrillo to try to slow down the pace of the ground and pound.
Absolutely.
Cage doors locked, titles on the line. Here we go, final round in our co-main event. Man, both these guys just look so fresh. Perez going to work on the leg.
And neither one of these fighters is from elevation, JR. That's the thing. They're both from sea level pretty much.
And then Perez switched it up off the leg kick, went with the head kick. Nicely done.
Impressed with Perez. He's really done a great job in scoring and taking advantage of all of his strikes. He's put the pressure on as well.
And staying very calm.
In control.
Yeah, just doesn't get riled up about anything, doesn't doesn't get taken out of his game plan trying to do too much too soon, go for broke, so to speak.
Ooh, nice,
crushing
nice
right hand.
And he switched
going to work.
He switched up his footwork,
Macrillo's
JR.
dropping down.
That's
and
it.
Nicely done.
He
by the
switched
high
up his
altitude
footwork.
martial arts fighter.
Switched up his footwork, JR, and right when he did that, he unloaded that. And he was switching back between southpaw and that really confused him, I believe.
Nicely done. Yeah, I think Macrillo maybe got caught up just a touch looking at the feet and ended up on the receiving end of the crushing overhand right. Checking it out here on the replay. This is early in the round with those big leg kicks and then goes up to the head. That was sort of starting to spell the beginning of the end. And Perez loads up here. You can just tell from a ways out, he set it up there. He switched the footwork right there. And man, just knew exactly when to flurry, when to put it on. Did not relent with his attack.
And that's a great point there, JR, about not relenting on your attack. You see so many times when a fighter has a significant strike and then backs off a little bit. The great fighters smell the blood in the water and they finish it.
That's it. And interim title winner. So gonna see him going for the 125-pound title soon.
Good fight. Good fight.
That it was. As we've seen so much of this evening. Fun fight card for us. All right, we'll take it up to Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tim Mills calls a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of the third round. Declaring a winner by TKO and the new Sparta Combat League Interim Flyweight Champion, Miguel Perez.
And a big smile from Mr. Perez. Why not? Going home with the interim title. And we'll get a word from our sponsors and then see Mr. Perez over with Bailey winners.
I'm back here now with your new 125-pound champion, Miguel Perez. How's it feel to get that belt tonight?
It feels great, yeah. I promised it to everybody, and then I have 2 kids. I have a belt at home, and then this is the second one, so that way they're not fighting about it.
Nice. In that second round, you caught his kick, you took him down, landed some good ground and pound, and started dominating the fight at that point. When did you know that you were going to get that finish?
We were not looking for the finish. My coach just said, you know, don't look for the finish. If it comes, it comes. A quick shout out. I've been working my ground a lot, so I was confident going to the ground. I've been working with Justin Wetzel, Corey Sandhagen. That dude's helped me out so much. I love that guy, man. Christian Allen, Carlitos, Daniel Agri. I've been working my ground a lot, and like I have really good training partners, and like I've trained out there at the Elevation Fight Team, so they got me a lot of work, and I was extremely confident. It was kind of weird because I didn't really feel nerves, and going in there, I was like, man, let's have fun.
You're 5-0 now. You got the Sparta Combat League title. What's going to be next from you? Is there anyone you want to call out? What do you think?
I'm gonna go back and watch that performance. I felt really good because the way I felt inside, I felt like I did pretty good, but I'm gonna go back, talk to my coaches, and then maybe squeeze one in before the end of the year and then go pro at early next year, or I don't know. I'm not gonna really decide right now. Right now I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna eat, whether it's pizza, fries, or ice cream or something.
My vote's for pizza. You had a beautiful win tonight. I'm sure there's some people you want to thank out there.
Yeah, like I said, Corey Sandhagen, Christian Allen, everybody at High Altitude Martial Arts, at Elevation Fight Team, all the coaches out there. I have like a lot of support, and I'm like truly blessed. Everybody that came out and bought tickets, in general, if it's me or somebody else, like supporting us, like it is a tough sport, so I gotta give it up to my opponent too. Everybody that walks that cage, walk to the cage is like, you gotta give them credit, you know. It ain't easy. And
congratulations on a great performance. Good job.